Now, as I said, today is a show about giving advice to women. After all, the advice I give specifically to men. And one of the things, look, we've got to be honest, women are more interested in marriage than men are. Okay? That is part and parcel. More interested in love and romance and relationships and marriage. And so, because of that, women are usually more keener on marriage than men. Now, in this age of modern age, there is a lot of couples living together, either just living together or living together before marriage, what they call a trial marriage, so to speak. And is this a good idea? I'll say not, because this benefits men, not women. This puts women in a vulnerable position. The thing is, I think I actually heard Jordan Peterson mention this about living together, and he also advises against living together. Because when you live together, there's no commitment, so to speak. It's just the attitude is you're okay for the now, but not good enough for me to make you permanent. Not good enough for me to make the social commitment, to stand in front of everyone, family, friends, and make that commitment to you and make it official legally. Okay? That is a big thing. And, you know, and then he also points out that more couples that have lived together before marriage divorce than couples that have never been divorced. They're couples that have never lived together before marriage. And why is that? It's kind of like they go into it with a bigger commitment, trying to make it work, rather than say, oh, be married and married you. You know, not working out, and so they divorce. But the thing is, you know, you see all these couples, it's kind of like, yeah, it's more advantageous to the men because they're getting all the benefits of marriage, a sexual partner, so and getting home cooked meals and so forth, all the domestic benefits without having to make the commitment. And they can still say, no, I'm single. I'm not divorced. I was that I'm not married. And that is true. I'm not a married man. And, you know, you see a lot of the couples around that are living together. And people when asked, why aren't you married? What's the thing that they say? One thing they all say is that, you know, it's just a piece of paper. Marriage is just a piece of paper. We don't, we love each other. That's enough. We don't have to prove anything to anyone else. Okay. True, that's all you hear, always what you hear. Has anyone heard of any other reason at all? Has anyone ever heard of the woman saying, oh, I really want to get married, but he doesn't want to get married, and if I insist on it, then he'll leave me? You know, it's undoubtedly you have women in de facto relationships that think that, yeah? Undoubtedly there's going to be. But have you ever heard of any woman that admits to that would say that? I've never heard of a woman that would say that, would admit to that, but undoubtedly it's there. Okay, and the women hang around in these relationships, I guess secretly hoping that one day he'll change his mind and he really will marry me. Okay, until that time, blasé. But women, if you're going to stick in there and hoping that, and it doesn't change his mind, you'll just be in that relationship until it fizzles out, and then he'll move on to the next one, and then you're going to have to find someone else. And how old would you be then? Would you be in your 30s? Then you'll be stuck in that situation, a panic. You know. And so you just don't buy the thing with men saying that, oh, we love each other, why have to marry? It's better, and if you really want to marry, you better Just cut it right there. Okay, split right there. If you're not going to marry me, that's it. Or better yet, do not live together before marriage. Okay, because when you live together before you marry, the chances of you actually getting married later on then really drops down. I mean, why bother getting married then? I mean, to the man, why buy the cow when the milk's free, so to speak? Why go front up that additional commitment when he's already got all the benefits? And it puts women in a vulnerable position. And women and ladies, just be honest. Like I'm saying, mostly women want to get married far more than men. And so if you're in the position, you're going to have to be the one that puts your foot down and sets out your conditions. If you want to be with me, it's marriage. I ain't doing that living together and, we'll see how we go. If we get along, then we're married. If not, there's no point, sort of thing. And how long are you going to have this trial marriage, so to speak, for? Because then you may as well go into it and make the commitment, get married. And then if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. Okay? But choose carefully, choose beforehand. Because a man that is willing to marry is different from a man that just wants to just live and play along.